So with Disney acquiring Fox, there is one major thing at play here, and that is Hulu. Hulu, of course, is the main rival to Netflix, the streaming service, and Hulu is in part owned by Disney already. Now, when everything is said and done, and this deal between Disney and Fox goes through, they are going to own the majority share of Hulu, which is leading to suspicion by many that Disney is just going to convert Hulu into their streaming service and also be able to pretty much take down Netflix. Now, of course, we've already seen quite a lot of original content from Hulu and much more on the way. Most recently, the most recent Marvel content was, of course, The Runaways, which is still going on and is getting quite a lot of praise. Going down in that direction, you could feasibly see that once Disney and Fox have merged and they own the majority of the shares, that it would be pretty easy for them to vote to convert this into the Disney streaming service and then put the upcoming Star Wars show, more Marvel shows, and whatever else they could pretty much come up with and toss onto the service. Now, the big thing with this is that it would be a quite clear competitor to Netflix, where Netflix is still producing some Marvel shows. So in the long run, you could feasibly be paying for both of these services, while Hulu offers you everything that the Disney streaming service is going to offer, unless they all become the same one. Because I mean, it could stand to reason that Disney is realistically just going to take Hulu, merge it with their brand new streaming service, or rework it, and just kind of have it work in that exact way. It's one service, everything's changed, but you keep your subscription if you already have Hulu, and that's really the end of it. Now, some people have even asked, since, this is a venture between three major people for the majority of it, and when you look at it, yes, of course, AT&T does have a stake in it, but they can't really compete with major ownership that's going to be there now. What could happen to some of these shows? Essentially, I think they go off and they go join some other ones, like, you see Universal or NBC/Comcast, they have a stake in Hulu. Realistically, you could see them pull back and go with Warner Brothers, who also has a small stake in Hulu. So they could just go on to their streaming service and do that, while this one is left over here for the big, now merger company to take it. And when you really think about it, you could probably expect a lot more original content to appear on Hulu, which is most likely just going to get that rebrand, like I said, and just become the Disney streaming service.